they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So off we go then. So Jim, who do you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Franck Ribéry. He's got brilliant technical ability, and that allows him to dribble his way out of some very tight spaces, creating something out of nothing. And he doesn't try to do it all himself. He's very good at always being aware of the options that are around him and often picking out the right one.
Oh, quite no argument for me. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Leicester go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's gone for a throw-in. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Maddison tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Enrique, and here's Ribéry. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Coached through there. That intervention was very necessary. It's a loose ball. And it's played forward. Maddison! This could... has a pop! It's bounced out! He scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Tielemans. And Didi spreads it towards the left.
Vardy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Goes for goal! And oh! He scores! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Fiorentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And here's Boateng. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Ribéry! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And Didi is there to heave it away. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He's left his man. Gray. Tries to cross. Tielemans gets it back. Ndidi. Maddison. He's got options out wide. Boateng goes looking. Oh, good interception. And here's Vardy, and here's Iheanacho. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tielemans. And here's Vardy. And here's Gray. Crowd calling for him to shoot. There's no flag. Hoists it forward. Chiesa. Tielemans. Vardy. Ndidi. And he's cut it out. Gets it upfield. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the half-time whistle goes. Oh, a really good half of football. 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. A real chance to break. Chiesa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got the ball, he's got the... and Vardy! It's anyone's ball. Enrique plays it forward quickly. Chiesa. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Vardy. Vardy. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. And the counter is on. Looks to thread it through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
And he's going long. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Needed a better pass there.
Fiorentina have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Crunching tackle. Gets away from his opponents. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a dink far post.
Top save! That shot was travelling. Goes for goal! Chiesa plays it forward. Ribery has made his mark on this game. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Ribery has got himself a free kick. Leicester making another change here. Now it's Ribery. Out towards the flank. Could be thinking about a shot here.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Ribery. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Fiorentina are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And here's Gray. Enrique with the foul. Massive leap! And that would have won it.
Vardy was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
And it's Boateng.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. And help's available out wide. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Leicester could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to...
Gets up to head it! This could fall anywhere! Perez. Chance! Keeper has beaten it away. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Perez. Out to the right. Played back in. He's there to... Real chance! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Leicester looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for it! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Leicester did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.